Company or ReefToys.com. We are very happy to show you our brand new product, which is a very unique filtration system done by Filter Sock. It was quite a bit work for us to make possible to fit both of those things, Filter Sock inside the sump, and also another thing to make it set up easier and looks beautiful. This is the main part of the Filter Sock. You're gonna see two openings right here. Then also what we use the clear acrylic on the top. Well, the nice thing about it is when you set this thing up, it's gonna be very easy for you to look at it, how the Filter Sock doing, if they need to be changed or anything like that. Also, the nice thing is if you have two of them, you don't have to change them as often as you have to do it with one. So let me show you guys the whole setup. You will receive part already set up like this, and then you're gonna get two of those parts with the with the 1-inch screw for them. So what you have to do, there is two screws, one in the middle, going towards the middle. This is the one who hold the whole thing together. And let me guys show you step by step what we did and why we did it, so it's gonna be a little bit understand how easy it is to set. All our product always come in with the original masking paper. The reason we don't take that paper out because it's gonna be a little bit easier for you when you set up the whole thing. When you pull the paper out, you don't have to worry about scratches doing the shipping. So this is the top part. The top part gonna have, when you see the bottom part right here is sticking up a little bit. This is the part when it's gonna go towards the end. The reason we have this part sticking out because it's gonna go underneath it of the frame, and it's gonna make it very strong holding to it. Also, when you notice right here between the screws and those two parts is a little washer. There's also we done it so you can screw very easily. This is the middle part, and what you're gonna see is a little parts right here. This is the one who gonna basically sock is gonna go inside, and then you can close it and tighten it up so the sock will not move towards the top, because sometimes when they start getting overflow, they got a tendency to stand up a little bit. What I did, because we have so many different filter sock on the market, and some of them they have a very flat surface, some of them have like a half round surface. So I have every one of them in my workshop, so we try every one of them, and the stoppers here are gonna work very beautifully. Also, when you're looking at the thickness of the filter sock, you have a 3/16 and 2/8. Well, the reason what we did, because we want to have little like a channel for the filter sock, so when you put the filter sock, it's going to be nice and even. But also the top part, what it does, when your filter sock gonna start overflowing, then, and the one is always a big possibility, it's not dirty enough yet, so it's still water going through there, so you're gonna have a water basically going over. Now, we also, what we did, when you're looking the way they are set up, you're gonna see a little openings. This opening is just in case your sock's gonna be totally jammed and the water can flow on both sides. Now, the way this thing is designed, you're gonna have a possibility when you're gonna set up, every time you have filter sock setup, they're always straight. With this one, the screws, you can change the angle, so you can go with a little bit slight angle, so when the filter sock is gonna go full and they will not take any more water, the water is gonna flow very nicely and let you know that your socks are ready to be changed or washed, you know, a lot of times. So now let me show you guys how easy it is. Another good thing with this design is sometimes, you know, people like it set the filter socks in the middle, you know, and before was like 2 of them in the middle. It was a little challenging. So basically, when you're looking at it, the whole thing can move. So this is another nice thing. You can put the sock, filter sock, whatever place you want it. So you just have to unscrew those 4 screws. Now what is important, when you guys gonna set up your filter sock holder, to set up the top portion first. Okay, now sometimes in those commercial aquariums, there is a little bit amount of silicone right here inside. So just cut it a little bit out, that excess of the silicone. You don't have to cut a lot, so that part right here gonna go very nicely. So basically what you do, you put this one in and you push it in. You can hear how it went through the, you know, underneath of the frame. And basically what you do, you tie those screws first, and then you know, put your finger in it. Just want to make sure it's all the way in. Sometimes when you're gonna have some silicone inside, you know, you can put on a slight angle. That's fine too. You know, I mean. But nice thing is, you know, because it's going to be very tight with the frame, so you don't have to worry about spilling the water or anything like that. You know, it's going to be very, very nice. And also, I really like the way I use the clear acrylic, because, you know, a lot of times, you know, when you have those different type of the sock holders, they are all closed down, and you're really hard to see it what's going on with your filter sock, you know, or even sometimes the worst, who knows, maybe little fish gonna get there or something else. So now what you have to do, you have to just take this one apart, screw it in. I mean, nice thing is about those fittings right here, they have like a little straight angle here, so they go very nicely. And also what we're gonna have very soon, they're gonna be for people who wanna go 90 degrees pipe fittings. We're gonna have those in black. The only thing they have to have 2 screws, one on the top and one on the bottom. So you can use existing screws for the bottom, and the 90 ones, they're gonna come in with the extra screw in it. Okay, so now after you put it, your filter side holders, you lock them in. Basically what you guys have to do is put the screws in it and tight it up, and what do they call it, you can look it up. You see, nice thing is that it's gonna be a clear acrylic, so you're not gonna go blind when it comes to screw the screws. Okay, that's it. We basically we done, and I know it's hard to see it, but you can, you know, hold on, let me pull this thing out. So after your socks are full, it's very easy to take them out. You want to probably change both of them at the same time. You don't want to change one at a time. and so probably it's gonna be a good idea to get yourself like 4 of them, so when the 2 of them are dirty, that way you just change 2 of them. Now, if you're looking, those screws right here, they are pretty long, so we can adjust the the height, so you're gonna be comfortable, how much spacing is gonna be right between them. Just please don't forget, take the paper out. We always leave this paper for one reason, so it's gonna be nice and clean, and something you guys gonna enjoy it because it's a brand new item. Anyway guys, very short video because the whole setup is very easy. We did check in every type of aquarium. We're gonna have a postponed information which aquarium this one is made for. They fit beautifully. Just always remember, install the top first. Now when it comes to the 40-gallon breeder, we're working on it. The only thing what we have a problem with that right now is because laser cutting is very expensive. We're gonna probably do it with the CNC rotor because it's much larger piece, and we probably have to use the top of the filter sac a little bit thicker. And so when you probably looking on our Facebook, or you're gonna see on our website pretty soon, the whole sump looks very nicely made, looks like it's custom made. But also nice thing is, you guys gonna assemble yourself, and that's gonna give you quite nice amount of fun, probably like when you guys have a day off, or if the wives are too cranky, you probably want to do it middle of the night, so they're not going to complain you spend too much time on your tank. We're working on a couple more pieces. Also, let me mention those sac holders are also made for our P2O reactors, which is our big breakthrough technology. I will make today another video explain to you guys what really those things are, because we just kept very quiet for a very long time. But now after we did research and we were talking with a bunch of scientists, and they tell us, this is, yeah, that's what you're claiming, that's what it is. So with this sac holder, what you can do, you can basically use one of the openings for the reactor, and the second one you can go for your overflow. I mean, nice thing is, I always try make something when it's very flexible, so you guys can have fun with it, but also adjust it for your needs, not the needs of like a custom made acrylic sump. They are done one way and that's it. To change something is just impossible. Also, what I like it about the glass tanks, first of all, this is a $20 item, but let me tell you, those things last forever. I used to have a acrylic sump. There's always problem with the acrylic. After a while start leaking or start breaking or start changing the shapes. With this one, you're always gonna know that you're not gonna have a problem with your sump. But anyway guys, you guys have a wonderful day and have a wonderful reefing. Thank you very much. Bye bye.